Hey everybody, what's going on? How are you all doing today? So, I was cleaning the house today and I saw there was one piece of pizza left and I decided to say, hey, I'm gonna go eat it. So, that's what we'll be doing today. And maybe a story or two. So, let me just pour the coffee. Honestly, there's nothing better than getting freshly percolated coffee like that because it is so good. And you know, and then for salad dressing, I got the Primal Kitchen Caesar dressing marinade with avocado oil. I really like this one because, it tastes good and has rich flavor. Just has the right hint. So, well, let's get a sip there. There we go. Since then, I guess I'll take a bite of my pizza. Oh yeah, that's good. So last night, we didn't want to cook in my house. So I dialed in some food from Gusto's here in Weymouth. And I got a pizza and some buffalo chicken. It was really good. I ate the chicken last night for dinner, and then I got hungry at like 1 a.m. and I ate the pizza, and then there was just one piece left. And I said to myself, hey, I should go and get it. And you know what? Yeah, I did, because when I was cleaning today, it was really windy, so I really couldn't go out and play some lacrosse in the yard, but we can't do that, so I did some wrestling stuff for a little bit. Worked up a nice little sweat, and so I worked up an appetite, so I decided to have some nice salad with the pizza and some coffee, which is really good. And you see, pizza is just so fun to eat because you can do everything with the pizza. You can put olives on it, you can put pepperoni, peppers, onions, etc. on it. And nothing beats pizza, It's just something fast or easy, and it's even better when you make it yourself at home. So that's I love doing that, but maybe next week for my next episode I will do that. So yeah, let's just take a little bit of the salad here, the pizza right there. That's good. And see, there's some people who like to start at the crust, but like I'm more of an original pizza guy where I like to start at the bottom, and I don't really like a lot of my pizza. Like I like cheese or even occasionally buffalo chicken because that's really good, and everyone I would think would like buffalo chicken. So yeah, or some people like pepperoni, but one of my all-time favorites is barbecue chicken because barbecue chicken in general is just really good. So yeah, it's really good. And I was doing some yard work today. I took the car and I went to Home Depot because I needed a new rake because mine broke, I guess. And I was just raking up the dead grass, so I can put some new seed down next week when it's nice and warm out. And then next week we'll see some, I think we're going to see some rain, so hopefully the grass can regrow again. So I went outside. As you can see from the reflection coming in, it's sunny out, but it's really windy. And I was just raking the dead grass to get it all up, to reach that nice soil that's underneath it, so I can hoe it and then put down my grass seed. And my mom's starting her garden soon, so I had to get that ready, and I gotta get the flower pots ready, which that takes a lot of work. So I mowed the lawn, and I'll tell you one thing, mowing the lawn's just, it's a good time because it's just you and your thoughts, and you can make your lawn your own masterpiece, if that makes any sense. And like, there's nothing better than a nice piece of pizza after. Excuse me. And so back to my tangent about the yard. It is yeah, and we went food shopping yesterday, and it's right next to like a Home Depot, like right down the street kind of. And I remembered I had to go pick something up. So today I went and I picked up the rake, and I got some new grass seed. I got some weed killer, like kill those weeds in the mulch that nobody likes. And I had to pick up some gas for the weed whacker so I can weed whack an edge. So I did that today, and my hands are just, like, they're just sore and they feel really rough. But like they hurt when I tap on them, but we're not gonna get into that today. So yeah, and I thought, hey, I worked really hard, so I'm gonna reward myself with some pizza, because pizza's pizza, And my birthday's coming up soon, and I've been trying to eat pizza from different places so I can get a taste of what I would want. And I've really limited it down to Gusto's and Weymouth House and Denley's, but Gusto's and Weymouth House is the same style because they're both Greek pizza plate, where they both make Greek pizza. But I feel like I should also add, like, what's your guys' favorite style of pizza? Because, like, if we're on the subject of food, like, everyone has their favorite home cooked meal, and mine has to be pot roast or some meatloaf or a nice beef stew. 3 of those are my all-time favorites because, especially during the winter on a cold day, like after a wrestling meet or a tournament, and it's just freezing outside, and I'm very hungry because I wasted all that energy. It was really nice to come home to those things because you had something you could eat, and it always tastes better the second day because when it's like a pot roast or like a beef stew, the stew, like the liquid for the stew, with all the potatoes and the carrots and the meat and the onions. They all marinate overnight in the fridge, so it gives it that really good flavor the next day. And with your meatloaf, you gotta eat it with some mashed potatoes or something really good, like a nice steamed vegetable or mashed potatoes, or even both, or steak. That's another great favorite of mine, because steak with like asparagus or something else, it's just really good, sometimes I work at a restaurant, and I sometimes, if they need another cook in the kitchen, I'll go and help in the kitchen, but usually I dishwash. And I'm not afraid to say that, because, everyone starts somewhere, And I thought it was a great first job, and I thoroughly enjoy it until, this whole pandemic happened, and now we're all stuck at home. And, so that made me think about something that I used to remember a while ago. And, I always hated it when people didn't finish their food, because I would have to scrape it off their plates. But there was always that one person every Saturday or Sunday that would tip me. And, I'm not supposed to take tips, but when they hand you, a $20 bill, you should take it. But, I don't know if that makes me a bad person or not, but I've always wanted to work in a pizza place, because, I love pizza. And, you meet all sorts of people in there. You meet happy people, you meet people that's sad, and it's always nice to know their story. I used to volunteer at the VA, the Veterans Hospital in Boston, and I would go around with my dog at the time. His name is Tyler. He's a black lab, and my grandfather worked there with all the Vietnam vets, because he was in Vietnam. And I would go in there, and I would always bring a box of pizza with me to everywhere I go. And I would go see 4 or 5 people a day, so I'd order 4 or 5 pizzas, and I'd leave them in my grandpa's car. And then every new patient I went to, I would bring a pizza with me, because they would have their drink, and I would have coffee with me. That's good. And, yeah, I would go and I would talk to them with my dog and the pizza. And we would sit there for hours talking about pizza and what happened to them, and you would hear some really, really intense stories, and a lot of the time, you wish you could help them and stay, but you really can't, I can't ignore the salad. It's just saying eat me, eat me. And salad's always good, especially when it has chicken or steak on it. And my friend told me today that my grandpa has dementia, which is really sad, because you hate to see that. You hate walking into a room and them saying, "Hey, who are you? Why are you here?" No, Grandpa, it's me. But but off the sad topic, my birthday's coming up, and I'm pretty happy, so I'll have a nice birthday special for you guys. And yeah. So make sure to like and subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you all later. Night now.